things considered, this turned out pretty good. Message, location detected. Mission successful. System failure.
Chief, you still with me?
I'm here.
Okay, give me a second.
Retrieve
I'm
weapon.
coming to get you.
Oh, right.
Welcome back, Chief. Okay, let's get out of here.
Locate UNSC Infinity.
UNSC Infinity. Class, Supercarrier. Crew size, 7,150. Not found.
That's a lot.
Near field perimeter scan.
1,986. UNSC tags detected.
Status.
Deceased.
That's a lot.
The Master Chief lives? Atriox assured us of his death. Are you not angered? No. I feel invigorated. You
Sounds
promised us revenge, superiority, renewal. He threatens everything. Do you question my leadership? Atriox's vision. Atriox is dead.
I don't like that
His
either.
fault that we are stuck here. The banished will never bow to anyone again. Not the Covenant. Not the province. Not her. This ring will be operational. Please. Then you will have your revenge. Blade Master. Follow the Spartan from a distance. I want to know everything about him.
Accept.
Encrypted message found.
Read.
Attempting decryption. Decryption failed.
Locate message source.
Triangulation in progress. Triangulation in progress.
We're done, right, Chief? If we stay out here any longer, they're gonna come back. They'll find us, and they'll kill us. What is it you're searching for?
Match found. Signal located. Waypoint uploaded.
There's nothing there. You're looking in the wrong direction. We need to go home.
Plot the waypoint.
Requesting manual flight control override.
Do it.
Autopilot engaged.
Wait, what? Are you kidding me? Why would we go down there?
The Banish plan to wipe us out. All of us.
And what? You think we can stop them on our own? I told you. We lost. We need help, not heroics.
No. We do our duty. Protect humanity, whatever the cost.
I can't be the only.
Entering atmosphere. Autopilot disengaging in 5.
We have a new mission, soldier.
4,
What is it? What's down there?
3,
A weapon.
2,
A weapon?
1.
How many guns do you need? What is wrong with you? Remind me to never pick up a Spartan. This is a terrible idea. They're coming for us. All of them. It's not safe.
Pull back.
Okay, okay.
That's an elite, by the way. When the Covenant was around, elites and brutes did not get along. It was a power struggle. And when the prophets basically said, like, you can't protect us as much as the brutes, so we're gonna give them your job. And
Heads
they
up.
felt
Lots
very
of banish craft heading your way.
betrayed by that. Because they were the originals. They were the ones who helped founded the Covenant, and now they're telling them that, hey, we don't need you, you're gonna be replaced. You're no longer, like, in control anymore. And when...
More reinforcements. This weapon of yours must be worth it.
And when the prophets tried to, like, strip them of their precision, they didn't just strip them of their precision, they, like, actually started, like, massacring them. And they felt, like, really betrayed by this. And then the elites, like, they switched sides with the humans. Oh shit, what's that? Oh my god. The brutes were executing elites. Elites felt not happy about that. Not happy about that at all. Betrayal. While all this was going on, Atriox was also gaining ground. So basically this whole betrayal thing gave humanity the advantage they needed, because now they weren't fighting alone, they were fighting with the elites. And the elites were fighting with the humans.
Careful, Chief. Another dropship on your location. This whole place looks like it's dying. Like it's clinging to life somehow. How is that possible?
Each ring is different. I see an entry point in the wall ahead.
Get in there. Find this weapon. Then we can go. Right?
Oh, you sound good. I forgot to tell you about another faction that was in this. While all this is happening, they're dealing with another
Be careful. They're still coming.
creature.
You really pissed them off back there.
Yeah, he has that effect on other enemies. So while all that's happening, they're dealing with this creature called the Flood, which they found on this, like, dead installation that used to belong to an old civilization.
Look at this place. It's beautiful. And broken. Very, very broken. I need to move. There are banished ships everywhere.
So this flood overwhelmed this old civilization. Basically what they do is they're like kind of a parasite. They absorb any organism and make it part of their own. And that's not fun. Not fun at all. Gotcha.
Like I always say.
Figure out what's happening. Isn't there another guy? By the way, this belongs in a dead civilization. They're called the Forerunner. And
If
they...
you knew how you were going to die, how you were going to die.
The only way to get rid of this, like, blood infection was to eliminate all life forms on the galaxy and basically start over. And they did. And in the process of doing that, they basically mashed in aside not only everything in the galaxy, but themselves as well. To keep this monstrosity from taking over the galaxy. And it worked. But they did something that I questioned. They kept live samples of them alive, and we had to deal with them. Everybody had to deal with them. And because eventually the flood overwhelmed the Covenant,
We lost one!
This is
tackle him. That's not a good idea. Who's that? The guy with the shields, they're called jackals. They're part of like that alien. They were part of that alien Covenant alliance thing.
Jackal falls. I do not fall. Do not lose your courage.
Oh, you're dead. Good map, that guy's a long fall. Oh. But yeah, eventually the Covenant will fall because another faction that came in and basically overwhelmed them. B, because they betrayed one of their close factions. And B, because, or C, because humanity just...
What are those things? This is Forerunner, right? I've heard the stories, but man, this is crazier than I imagined.
Those are humans. I think, yeah, those look like humans. But yeah, humanity just took up some resources, diverting resources from fighting Atriox, which, if I remember the lore correctly, was actually overwhelming them. And winning. They were losing to Atriox.
Dumb question.
A warrant.
How do you know this isn't a trap?
I don't.
Great. I hope this weapon of yours is worth the risk. I'm reading multiple enemy ships heading this way. Too many. We're running up.
It's been 6
months. Where have you been?
What happened? Where is Cortana?
The rogue AI known as Cortana is gone. She's been deleted.
How? By you?
Of course not. Did you hit your head or something? Don't you remember? My instructions were to enter this installation, imitate Cortana, and lock her down for retrieval. Yours were to take her back to the Infinity for deletion. So if it wasn't you... Okay then. There's something else. On successful deployment, my deletion routine was supposed to complete. Still here.
Good.
Good. My programming failed. I'm not supposed to be here. You need to delete me.
No.
No. I was created for one purpose, and that purpose is no longer needed. My mission is over.
We have a new one. The Banished are planning to fire this ring. We need to make sure they don't.
First of all, what's a banished? Second, you may have noticed that a significant piece of this installation has been damaged, making that impossible. And third, to fire this ring, they would need an activation index. Cortana had the index. I had parts of it as well.
Something stopped your deletion. We need to find out why.
But this wasn't the mission.
The missions change. They always do.
Are you sure?
Ain't that the truth? Oh.
Did you do that?
No. Removing me triggered a response from the ring. I need you to understand. There's not much time.
If you knew how you were going to die,
If you knew how you were going to die,
how would you live your life differently?
how would you live your life differently?
I will live to my fullest.
That voice. It's Cortana's.
No,
Yes.
it's not her.
Oh.
Just dust and echoes.
What did you say?
What? It's just pieces of data cycling until they run out of power. It's all around us.
Today, I was called an emotionless automaton. They saw the faces. 75 healthy subjects, handpicked by
I
me.
think it was more than that.
For the program. They will not all survive. I understand that and have made peace with it. Mostly. There is one subject where I find myself hoping does live through this. He is perfectly suited for what is coming.
Oh. Spartans, specifically the original ones, like the one I'm playing as, John 117.
He has been assigned a number. 117.
They're kidnapped kids. The
There's
military
something up ahead. I can feel it calling out to me.
kidnapped kids and then basically trained them from a young age to be soldiers. They were experimented on. They were almost basically tortured to be like actual soldiers. And yeah. And oh, they were replaced by copies, so clones. Why did they just make clones and use those clones as the original? Because the clones were not.
These are the banished.
Affirmative.
They smell even worse than I imagined.
You can smell them.
Well, an array of sensors in your armor can, and I analyzed the input. You smell fine, by the way.
He's a sharpshooter, which is why he didn't shoot me. He needs to aim. But yeah, John is an experimental soldier who was kidnapped as a kid to be a weapon.
Look, over there. That's the source.
The bridge is out.
Yes, it is. Maybe there's a way to power it back up nearby.
Originally, he was like made. The Spartans were made to fight rebels and resistance and resurgence, not aliens.
They'll pair you with another AI. Maybe even another Cortana model if Halsey lets them. It won't be me. It won't be me. You know that. Right?
That's why he acts like a machine. Like he's like so serious and one line and everything. Master Chief doesn't really have like a personality. That's what the AI is for.
I think so. Yes. It's safe. This is part of me. I don't know why. I don't know how, but it is me. It was the last part I remember being deleted. Let me just...
You are here because you were chosen. Our enemies are getting smarter and more numerous every day. What I am about to show you will help turn the tide of war. I have been working to harness the strategic power of a shipborne AI onto the battlefield.
She's the one who kidnapped the kids.
Are you ready?
Yes, Dr. Halsey.
Unlike previous AI models, she will reside between your mind and the suit, directly communicating with your neural interface. Think of her as a new set of eyes to aid your reactions and upgrade your reconnaissance. She's not the driver, but a way to level the playing field.
What do I call her?
Ask her. She named herself.
Hello, Master Chief. I'm Cortana.
Together you become our newfound hope. Together, you become our key to humanity's survival. She will do anything necessary to make sure that your mission is accomplished, even if that means sacrificing herself, or you, to accomplish it.
What happened? I touched it and...
Was that real?
It's just data. It's
Memories.
just here. Clusters of recursive code.
Memories.
But this, on the other hand, this is the framework I use to trap Cortana. It contains a copy of the activation index, at least fragments of it. What should we do with it?
Do we need it?
Well, based on what you've told me so far, the bigger question is, do the banished need it?
Do it.
That was... something. Let's go.